Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. We are live in the ice machine. Hello, welcome Victor, Thomas, and Life with Andrew. Welcome to the show. It is the finale part 1 with Jay Leno, apparently. I think Ted Wu actually might be on here, so that would be also pretty cool if he is. But yeah, we're just chilling here. Let me see if I can't get some music here. Honestly, they had this comedian guy for America's Got Talent. He was really annoying me. I was just like, bro, can we stop? Can we stop? It's not a good show. I don't like America's Got Talent anymore, if I'm honest. Sorry, hot take, I know. What music should I play today? I'll play, I don't know, Stunt Track Driver. Stunt Track Driver. Nah, let's do Stunt Track Challenge. OST. Bah. Alright, we're gonna unmute it because I think it's about to switch over to Hot Wheels. That was weird. Okay. Hot the wheels. Alright, here we go. There we go. Hot Wheels 2-week finale event. Thomas, welcome to the stream. Here we go. That's right, here we go. I don't know how loud that is. I feel like it's not that loud. I'm gonna be fine. Let me hit play. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we good there. We good. We are just fine with that. I got my popcorn and my water. Okay, so from what I've been told is that these are going to be different cars after this. I don't know, we're going to see. Let's see if they explain it. Oh, they have 3 teams now. I knew there was enough people for 3, I feel like. They switched out a lot of people. Let's go, Ted Wu! I have my thing signed by him. My baseline. Yeah, they just said that you can buy, so I think it's supposed to be a Mattel Creations thing, right? From what can tell, not been told, because I haven't been told anything, actually. I don't think anyone has. Sorry, I realize I have my thing on. Okay, so Power Charge was one of them. They go too fast, bro. It goes too fast. I can't focus. It's the same footage. Sorry. I know that joke's old. Wait, what? 3 finale cars.
Largely unchanged. There's a ton to love about this car. The real question is, does it deserve to be one of the final 3? Let's go check out Sheila's Monster Bun. Sheila started out
I'm glad they at least give us a recap because I don't remember. I like this one actually. I like that one. I just noticed they did the angry eyes on the headlights. I didn't notice that before. It's alright. Trying to put the loop on my playlist here. Oh wait, I had it on, dang it. Hold up. Turn it on. Yeah, loop playlist. Okay. Yeah, she's H-Town, baby. The, JayCee, would you like to watch Hot Wheels Origins of Awesomeness? The Victor, I think I saw that on Discord, and I'm not gonna lie, nah, bro. Nah. It does actually have some interesting aspects of it that came from Jeff Gomez. And you'll know that if you watch our second podcast together. Jeff talked about it in how they did the science of how Hot Wheels would make sense in the real world. Not real world, but into the Hot Wheels. How would Hot Wheels make sense in a real world type setting? He did a really good job on that. So not only are the contestants advancing, but also the mechanic teams. I think so. I think that's what it means. Yeah, I think you're right. But it didn't really come across that way throughout watching the show. I do wish they... Skyline was just telling me, for those that don't know, that's one of the people that works... I like this one. I like that one actually a lot more now than I did originally. I really like it. The Racer Girl one, that's what it is called. And I love the Central Turbo. For some reason, it's just... Mwah. Anyway, point is, there is that aspect of, like, what gets you to watch from 1 to 10 and not lose any interest in between. Like, Survivor keeps you invested, and another one, like Baking, like the British Baking Show does a really good job because you have 12 contestants that start at the beginning. Alright, they chose the Mardi Gras one. Alright, that's not too bad. So I thought they all got into the finale, but I guess only 3 of them are actually getting in. Yeah, I think my main issue with the jet car was that they said there's never been a Hot Wheels jet car, which is just not true. If anyone is a Nathan Prosh fan, me, Nathan Prosh, hello, you know, Jet Threat 3.0, I mean, that's just like telling him, no, you didn't make that, like, what? Alright, Power Charge, that made it through. Jim seems like a really nice guy, so, most of the contestants are very nice people. I think that's also a kind of a problem with the show. Everybody's nice. And it's not like it's not bad to have nice people on the show, right? It's like, yeah, it's half and half. It was I can't think of the word right now. My brain is, because I'm trying to focus on the show. Antagonists. That's what it was. There's no antagonist guest that's like, you know, like that you want to get out. You know, there's nobody really that you want to get out. Hey, Houstonian, let's go. But there's no one you really want to get out because they're all nice. But that doesn't, you know, it doesn't egg on the story. You know, like in, I know this is funny. I watched the modeling show with my sister. I don't remember what it was called, but it was the one with, it was really old. Like, there would always be like 1 or 2 girls in it though that were like really annoying and really mean to everybody, right? But they wouldn't get out until like maybe halfway into the show to keep some tension. The show doesn't have a lot of tension like it should. It's not, no. Yeah, but no drama's not good either. You need some drama to keep some of the, you know. You need some tension, that's all. I'm not saying you need scripted drama, but just like... You know, just a little. Alright. That's the actual celebrity here. That's Ted Wu, bro. He's also H-Town, baby. Hey, they showed the Barbie extra card. Let's go, Ted Wu! I also do think they should have more Hot Wheels designers on. Like, to show off the designs and what they do. They should show off Hot Wheels designers. Since they go to these Legends Tour stops, right? It would make sense to cross-pollinate that audience a little bit. Like, people that are introduced into Hot Wheels get introduced into Hot Wheels with actually seeing designers. Like, actual people that worked on the cars. Like Ted Wu, who does a lot of that work. Is this supposed to be Pink? No. That's just supposed to be a VW bus, I guess. I guess Vulcan would be happy, but Vulcan didn't want to join me tonight. They're all playing Fortnite, so... Yeah, they're playing Fortnite right now. Ooh, Olive Garden. That makes me hungry. Don't worry. I'm eating my popcorn. No, I don't think it was Beach Bomb. I think that was just an ordinary VW bus. If it was Beach Bomb, it would make way more sense, though. Yeah. Total Drama Island is actually... you know, based on reality television, and it's funny still. I'm not saying I'm a fan of the show, I'm just saying they need some type of drama here. Or, if they just want the goody two-shoes, right, then do it like American Home Makeover, or, what's the other one? The Great American Race. Those shows do reality differently. Like, here's the very base problem of this is that it takes a competition show, but then it tries to merge it with the goody feelings of like American Home Makeover, right? Where it has all the backstory of every single person there, you know, and it's all a sob story a lot of the times, and it doesn't like, what's the word? I can't think of. It's Prince Caspian! Sorry, every time, I'm just like, bro, I can't believe that Prince Caspian is still super active in the acting world, and I like it, because Prince Caspian is Prince Caspian, right? But yeah, anyway. There's a lot, on my mind in that, but I think they can learn from this first season, honestly. If they actually learn from it instead of just do the same thing. They can actually make it interesting with an actual tournament style, with guests that aren't just perfect human beings, you know. I love this, I love that, I'm a lover, not a fighter. No, have some tension. Build some actual tension. Don't build the fake tension they tried doing. Oh, my car is better than yours type. Like, that doesn't work. It has to be about the characters. And the characters are the contestants in this case. So you need to make contestants actually enjoyable to watch. Or at least entertaining to watch. It doesn't always have to be super enjoyable to see, you know, the bad, you know, person stays on. But technically they had a better build. So they move on, right? Maybe they weren't always the best, though. And I think that would have, yeah. Oh, dude, Nick, I was just thinking I would have picked the Crown Vic, too. I was thinking that Crown Vic is so good. I really wish she got it, and I really do. I think, again, it doesn't make sense how they did it. They're like, hey, here's the key to the finale, and then they're not even giving it a chance to show up to the finale. Something that Skyline was also saying is, have the contestants watch each other perform, right? Have each contestant stay throughout the whole show, and when they show out through the whole show, they'll actually be. Is that a Skyline? What? That wouldn't even go down the track because it's got rubber tires, number one. Okay. Whew. They showed at least the you know, the R32 actually modded Skyline that was made by a Hot Wheels designer or not. Oh, this is the car they get to. Oh, okay. Scrap everything I was saying just a little bit before that. Okay, that's why they're all license models in this case. I was like, I thought they would be doing, you know, the unique takes that Hot Wheels do. Now it makes sense. They're doing the plain versions because they're giving them a VW bus. Man, that is a beat up diecast, bro. That thing is so beat up looking. Did I find my Dior too? Yeah, sure. I'm glad the van and the Monte Carlo went through, but the Charger, come on, man. You know, like I said, I think it doesn't make sense how they did the tournament structure in this. It's not interesting to watch people get randomly chosen, right? You want to see at least people sitting, like, in survival, right? And, you know, you see the tension in their faces, like, am I gonna make it? I think they needed that for sure. They definitely needed that, or at least a little bit of a twist to where you can actually see a little bit of heartbreak. Because heartbreak is sort of important in a show like this. When you lose, you know, it's okay to take it gracefully. I saw the Dior 2 just now. You take it gracefully, but it doesn't mean that you don't show at least some emotion, right? And I know I don't really understand how they pick contestants anymore. I know I signed up for it, and I know I didn't get picked for it, but I also don't know exactly what they were looking for, and I don't know if you have to be an actor, at least in a slight bit, right? How real do they want it to be? You know what I mean? Do they want it to, like, if everyone's seen the Victoria show, the Victoria show is hilarious because they did an episode of reality television, right? And they chop it all up into fake bits and pieces on, like, a phone call, and it creates fake drama. But it was interesting, at least, because it created drama. It created something going on into a story of reality. Nothing really seems to be happening here. And not in a bad way. Like, I just... From point A to point Z, it's a lot of things you can just skip. Like, is this a rewatchable show? No, you just go from... You just start at the final episode, because every other episode's kind of boring. If there's nothing to keep it going. Also, Rally Special is a brand new one. I like that. Beautiful. Great look. Great look. Can we do a VC together? I don't know. Do we want to do VC? I don't know. Only because I don't know if I can trust everybody here. I'm family friendly, bro. But also, I know a lot of people like to talk, and I don't want you to talk over me. Not in a bad way, but like, just so that we can actually... Oh my gosh, not the VW drag bus. Phil Railman did a great job, of course, but it's so overused. I'm sorry, I'm not a big fan of it. I've apologized, but that's what I mean. I just don't want it to be just like... I've done watch parties before in the past. You can watch them, and 12 people start talking. It gets really crazy. That's all I mean, you know. Did he tattoo Hot Wheels on himself? Wait, what? What? Yeah. He actually tattooed Hot Wheels on him. That's wild, bro. I know people that tattoo Metal Maniacs and stuff, and Teku, but like, just branded Hot Wheels on your wrist, man. That's wild. That's wild. Your money's on the Firebird? Bro. Nah. Because the Firebird already has so many different versions of itself. Do you really think a Firebird's gonna win? Even the Skyline has like 15 Skylines now at this point, I swear. I've got two. Oh, here's one. Here's one. And here's... Oh, here's another one. Check that out. I got a lot of Skylines already. This was from my childhood. Yeah, I opened it back then when I was a kid. Would you get a tattoo? I'm not getting any tattoos, bro. I don't do tattoos. Tattoos ain't it. Oh, they're talking about Peak Beach Bob now.
I can't imagine to be a kid and go into a store with your parents and you see that 164 car and know that your dad or your grandfather made it. And that's the legacy I want to leave for my family. This time we want to go fast.
He actually really seems to enjoy Hot Wheels, at least. I can definitely say that. Looks almost Mad Maxy in a way. Looks very cool. What? Actually, I'm not gonna lie, a Rally Skyline kind of sounds cool. Because you also got Rally Porsches, right? You got Rally Porsches, you got Rally Lamborghinis. Firebird, raise it? I feel like if you raise the Firebird, it goes into that Camaro territory. You know how the Bumblebee Camaro is in the new movie? I feel like you'd be running into that problem. Quinoa. Bro, I feel like that if I'm honest. When I go to Chipotle or something, all I do, dude, all I do is just I'm just like, give me the tacos, bro. Give me some chicken and cheese tacos and that's it. Do you want? No, I don't want nothing else. I want chicken and I want cheese on my tacos. You can limit 1 or 2 people. Wait, what did you say before? Okay, so boring. Bye. Bye, Victor. The last 2 Transformers movies featured off-road muscle cars, and the winner at Houston Hot Wheels Legends Tour was an off-road Mercedes. You're right. You are right. But they didn't know that they would choose an off-road Mercedes back when they made this. This is all pre-filmed. This isn't done live. What am I thinking of? Let's see if I can do. Let me do a poll. So wait, they have to make another car. Yeah. That car is gonna actually be made into the Hot Wheels cars. So the cars before actually don't mean anything, surprisingly. Who will win? We're gonna say yellow, blue, or red. Add option red. Okay. Who will win? Red, blue, or yellow? Either way. Yeah. this on? Bah. Dumb thing. Okay, Twisted Metal. Why is PlayStation making this series, bro? It's so weird. Why is such a weird thing to make? It looks cool, but like I'm not gonna watch it. Sorry.
So who's the celebrity judge? You guys gotta tell me. Okay, look. We'll give you one hint. It's between I and K. What? He doesn't even know his ABC. What does that even mean? Celebrity judge between I and K. Oh, sorry, man. I got so. Okay. Hey, you dropped the jeans. Gene Simmons.
Okay.
In step 2, the carpools transform the 3 finalists' wild designs into real-life Hot Wheels.
That was funny.
With the super
I guess.
van, Jim's plan is to take this Volkswagen bus, cut it in half, convert the rear, sort of an F1 or IndyCar-inspired back half.
F1.
There's nothing you can do to make a van look like an F1 car. They're gonna make it fast. But it's gonna take a lot of creativity to blend these two ideas into one.
Alright, we're gonna get a guest on. We're gonna get a guest on in a bit. It'll be a bit. We'll get someone to talk to other than myself. Since the victor was so bored, I'll get someone else. Yeah, it wasn't a bad joke. It wasn't a bad joke. It was just, you know, some jokes aren't gonna make me laugh. Let's be honest. I'm over that kind of stuff. I think the off-road muscle car is the trend in the 2020s, and the Skyline may win due to that. Oh, you think? Okay. Hello. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, there you go. Hi, I'm in.
Yo, what's up, Nick? How are you doing?
Good. How are you doing? Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I thought I'd invite you because someone said that it was getting boring in here, and I was like, you know what? I know somebody that I can trust to be on. So,
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah, well, thank you for having me. I've been watching the show for, all season, and I'm glad to see how it's been turning out. And it's sad to see it come to an end, but I hope we get a second season of this because even though it does have a few issues, it's been enjoyable, and I hope people have liked it.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to take it. I also just really want them to do it right next time.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
In the Hot Wheels Bible, at least.
There's definitely been a few, like, hurdles and, like, bumps they have to go through, but it's just, like, growing pains, and hopefully the next season will kind of just smooth everything out and make it run a lot smoother.
Yeah, I do really hope they learn from some of the mistakes of, like, how to explain how this is going to work. Keep me invested throughout the whole show.
Mm-hmm.
And then also just create interesting people to actually be invested in, because I feel like it's a little too generic sometimes. Like I said, I needed some drama, but that's just me maybe. Maybe I'm thinking too hard on it. But it would
Maybe a little bit more drama. No, I definitely agree with that. Definitely something to get the more like viewers engaged, like kind of like with America's Got Talent. They just add in extra drama, but not make it so forced where it's obviously fake.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just like some friendly like rivalry, just like I'm gonna take you down or your rights trash and stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe some actual banter. That would be nice, actually.
That would be cool.
I know
listen
that
to
their
that.
banter has so far been like, mine's better than yours. Like, okay.
It's very much like childhood, like preschool, like
Right.
playground drama. It's just like, come on, this is 9 o'clock. You could say some words.
Right.
Drop
What do you
like an
think?
F word.
What do you think of the choices, by the way, of the cars?
Of the original,
Of the original like
cars.
8, yeah.
Uh, like I said before in chat, like I love the K-Van and I love the Monte Carlo. The Charger is the only one I wish didn't go through, and I was hoping it would, but it did. And that's the only one I have a problem with. It's not,
Did
it's
you
cool, but not that cool.
did you see him? He was actually at the Hot Wheels meet in Houston.
Really?
Yeah, he was one of the judges.
I must have just like not think about it
Yeah.
though. I did not know it because I saw the Houston guy, the guy with the cowboy hat. I did see
Yeah,
him.
he was there. The girl was there. The girl that made the Camaro.
Mhm.
I actually interviewed her. The
Oh.
I think the what is her name? Uh,
I
uh,
forget.
Aseshi? I cannot remember her name. She's on the screen and I cannot remember her name. Arushi. Dang it.
Arushi?
Yeah,
The
I think that's right.
the
so
girl who
sorry.
made the van.
Yes, the van one.
She was there. Oh my
I think
God,
she was there
man.
too, because they're all H-Town people. Arushi. Haha. We were getting there.
Wait, she's
Um,
from Houston. I forgot.
She was from Houston too. So,
Why is everyone from Houston?
bro, I'm telling you! We're from
completely
Houston,
forgot
they're
that.
from Houston. Everybody's from Houston.
You just went to the casting call, just like, yeah, everyone from Texas.
Yeah, right. I think the what was it? What was that other one that was also from Houston? The Toad, the Horned Toad, I think was also. I think she was out there, but I don't know that one for sure. I think it was just mainly those four. And Jim is from New Jersey, but they flew him out apparently to be at that Houston tour. I think to do some promo work as well as be a judge. I think they're also going to be in Dallas in September. So I'll be probably seeing all these people again.
Dude, that's gonna be awesome.
I hope you don't have any hard feelings if you're watching this channel right now. If I've dissed your ride a lot, it's because I really like Hot Wheels and not because I hate you or anything. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no,
it's
he's
just-
super nice in person. Like, he has nothing against you as an individual. It's just like the car.
It's just the car,
very
man.
passionate.
I was just like, bro, that's not slab culture. And I
But yeah,
don't
he
mean
seemed
it in
pretty
a mean
cool.
way. Oh yeah, like he seemed cool I did say hi to him. It was very passerby type hi. But I did say hi. Like I wasn't like I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I'm like, the Hot Wheels show obviously has some problems with it in my opinion, in misrepresenting car culture, misrepresenting Hot Wheels, misrepresenting Hot Wheels history, etc., and also being super cringe in its dialogue. However, it's also Hot Wheels, and it's getting the word out more and more.
Right.
So it's like painful, agonizing failure. What is that? Darn, I can't remember the meme now. On one hand, death. On the other hand, painful, agonizing failure. It's one of the two. I can't remember how
Oh
it
yeah,
was.
it's like the.
You know what I'm
the
talking about from
two
El
buttons,
Dorado?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yes.
I love that show. That was one of my go-tos as a kid. I just watch El Dorado all the time. What do I want to watch? El Dorado. Let's watch El Dorado.
That is a good movie. Show.
Oh.
Sorry.
Nah, it's alright. It's kind of funny that I feel like the majority of people that are in chat are all from Houston. Like, Thomas is from
So they-
Houston, you're from Houston.
Yeah,
I
so
think
they
there's a
know
couple
what
other
slab
people.
culture is because they see it everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, it was on one hand gold, sorry. On one hand gold, the other hand painful, agonizing failure. That was what it was. Thank you, Thomas. Or was it death? No, it was failure. Okay. I had it right. I had the first part right. I had the second part wrong.
Oh yeah, no, you're good. I understood what you meant. I just forgot it too.
That was such a good movie. Oh my gosh.
And one thing I just wanted to say, like, one thing that would add more of that they really didn't like go off in the show is that to add more Hot Wheels facts throughout the show. I would love to see more of that because a lot of people, even though they've heard of the name, they don't really know the history behind it of how it's been going on for over 50 years.
Yeah.
So little small like tips and like facts would be cool to throw out in the show.
Yeah. Like actual facts and not like what they do, which is just lie.
Yeah. Like more facts about like Hot Wheels themselves and not
Yeah.
just like the car they're
Yeah,
representing.
and I do think it's kind of interesting that they didn't even say that this is the 55th anniversary of Hot Wheels, which is very weird. You'd think
Yeah, it
they'd
is
be
very-
like, hey, We've been having this for 55 years, and it seems to make more sense if you do that, but I mean, oh well.
Yeah.
Sketty says, JayCee, and it kind of lacks car enthusiast. I think so far the only car enthusiast that I can see is Power Charged guy. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I'll remember it in a second when I see his name. Like, I follow him on Instagram, and I still can't remember people's names. It's just the problem. He seems like he genuinely likes cars, and even Hot Wheels, apparently. I mean, he actually seems like a pretty super fanny kind of guy. If you actually look at his Instagram, Jim, sorry, he actually does have a sketchbook where he drew out the Charger, as a way to submit for Hot Wheels Ultimate Challenge. So he definitely has at least a vision. Like I said, I don't know how they pick. I don't know exactly how it goes on. I know it's probably rigged, if I'm honest. Oh, they're doing the celebrity guest judge thing.
Oh yes, Mr. Jay Leno.
J-Lo. Bro, Ted Wu is actually hilarious in this. I'm not gonna lie.
Have you ever met him before?
I did meet him last year.
Really?
Yeah,
Dude,
we
that's
did a
awesome.
video in Houston when he was at Legends Tour. He actually was here, and I got something signed by him. The baseline, because his logo is on it, and I think he says it in the interview who created the logo for him, but he was a producer on Acceleracers, so he's
awesome.
literally the coolest guy on the stage right now. Until Jay Leno gets there, but right now he's the coolest guy.
Yeah.
So, why did my Suntrack Challenge music get really loud all of a sudden? What in the world?
Oh no, you're good. I have
guess-
like your stream up, but it's like muted, obviously, because I don't want double echo. But
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I think you're doing all right.
It's just loud in my head, maybe.
Oh yeah.
The guy's jokes are ultimate cringe, and it's weird because he's a car guy too, so it's not like he doesn't know. Like, that's the problem, is that, like, isn't Rutledge Wood a car guy?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Like, why does it seem like he doesn't know anything?
I think, like I said, like the show is not made for us, like car people.
Yeah.
So it feels like they just had to dumb it down.
Yeah.
Even more than he dumps it down in like other shows he's hosted, like Top Gear USA
Yeah.
or that one Netflix show that I forget the name of right now.
But you know what else? I was thinking the same producing company that made this also made, what did they make? They made the Lego Master Show, right? And the host
Yes.
of that is Will Arnett, and he voices Lego Batman in the movie and stuff. He actually makes sense to not know things about Legos and Lego Master Building, because it's not like he came out of that scene, you know? He's
Right.
not like a host that has seen this for his whole life and then comes out and like, oh, I don't know anything. He like genuinely doesn't know anything, so he always sounds interested or something, or doesn't, and he's actually learning. In the case of Rutledge Wood, I feel like, could they have gotten the voice of Urt Wheeler?
That'll be in the next season.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, get voice talent from the Hot Wheels history or something, or I guess.
The only problem I see
Oh
with
wait,
that is
his
that,
team is falling apart. What the heck?
Oh.
They actually have drama, excitement.
Uh-oh.
I don't know why she quit, but it looked like she quit because she didn't like the way the flames were coming out, and he didn't like it, and she was doing it. I think something like that.
Oh, there's actual drama happening.
I'm sorry, I missed that. Thank you, Nick, for putting that in. Thank you, Rod,
Oh, no,
for
I just saw that.
subscribing. So sorry, I did hear it, but I missed it because I was busy in my head.
deep in
you know,
thought, yeah.
deep in so deep in thought. If you don't know Nick, you will soon. We're trying to get that Hot Wheels Houston video maybe next week. Maybe. We still have to film an intro. Unfortunately, we haven't filmed the intro of the video. So
Gotta do a post intro.
yeah, it was just really last minute type stuff. My camera guy actually had to go to a funeral, so the same
man.
day, and it was just it was a lot. So my sister had to take over for filming, and after the event is done on Saturday, it's like we're done. Like we're done here. It is so tiring at an event for 4 hours when you're just standing there. I don't know how you felt at the end of the event, but man, it can be tiresome.
Oh no, it's very like I can understand. Like I was like drenched in sweat and like wanting to get out of there. I can only imagine how you felt wearing like long pants and a jacket. I was like, man, this guy needs to. He's just gonna come home, just strip all of his clothes, and just sit in front of a fan for 2 hours.
Yeah. It was, but it's fun, And I remember one of the Hot Wheels people that does, he's not afraid of the Hot Wheels designer, the actual designer. I know technically Ted has not designed a single car, but he's in charge of approving cars and in charge of getting what gets produced, basically. And Brian is above him in that he also, like, Brian doesn't design cars anymore that much either. He used to a lot, but he's the head now, so he's the head of Hot Wheels and Matchbox, so he is also in charge of getting things approved and what lines and series they're going to do. I don't know if you saw the new Racerverse series. What do you think of that?
I haven't seen it yet, actually, but I might. Is there where I can take a look?
It was their San Diego Comic-Con thing, and it had like, oh my gosh, he's actually crying.
Aww.
Why does it have to look like an F1 car? Oh, he's saying he wanted it to be an F1 car, but they're changing the vision into hot rod.
Okay.
I thought they gave him like, here's a VW bus and here's F1 at first, right?
Yeah. But I like the way it's turning out so far. If I had to pick between one of them so far, I think I like the Firebird a little bit more, just the way how it looks so far. I could change my mind when I see the finished product.
I don't even think we're gonna see any final builds, because we're probably gonna see the final build next week. Yeah.
Right. So they're gonna.
Bro, Jim looks. He was like, "Bro, shut up, get that out of here." That face said it all. Oh, all their faces are like, bro, get it out. We don't want this anymore. Sorry, that was hilarious. All their reactions were great. That's some good acting. Okay. I don't know what we were talking about.
Man, I forgot too. It was like 3 conversations ago. I forgot.
Okay. Anyway, what's chat saying? Will Arnett jokes started off cringe, but he got better with 3 seasons. I think Will Arnett's still a good, pretty good comedian type. He's a good voice actor too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Skitty says Rutledge also had another TV show that was canceled called Lost in Transmission. Interesting.
Oh.
A twist car, yeah. We got the twist car finally. And bro was not backing down from all that judgment earlier.
Oh no. I was like, I am doing this. I don't care.
Yeah, at some point though, you kind of do have to do that if you've got a vision and people are just trying to be like, hey, bro, I don't see it. It's like, shut up and let me do my job, right?
Yeah.
Just for a
But
bit.
it's weird because there's supposed to be a team, even though it's like, I'm the designer, you have to build it, which is...
Yeah.
Like, if that's the scenario, like, oh, I have this thing, I guess it would be weird to have them like basically just tell them what to do, which just kind of sucks.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess why they went with the more team aspect of like we gotta work together to make
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
But it's whatever.
So far, this has been more interesting than the past episodes combined.
Oh yeah, no, this is like the best one so far.
So
Like,
far, I feel like you could just skip to the finale because it's so much better in its tension. It's drawing a lot more tension with it actually being a two-parter. I think something that I was saying that Skyline said earlier, he said the first episode should just establish all the characters, and then they should establish in a random draw who goes against who live with everybody there and their reactions, right?
Mhm.
So you start to learn who they are. And then at the end, or near the end of the episode, you start to build the first two cars, and then you cut, and you're like, hey, come back in next week and see the actual cars being built, right?
Right.
Or something like that. And one of the things is like, while the other teams are building, have the rest of the contestants watch, so they actually get to see what they may have to go up against in the finale. Or later down on in the tournament. And then that way you get people's reactions and like, ooh, I wonder what that's gonna be. And don't have them like go up to cars, but just like have them in the audience at least, like reacting to what's going on. Like, ooh, I wonder how hard this would be. I wonder how well they handled this challenge or this or that, and you know, all this other stuff. And why are people making another Meg movie?
Ugh.
Bro, giant octopus versus giant shark. Yeah, that's great.
Oh,
idea.
okay. I remember what you talked about the Racerverse. I'm looking at it right now. It looks cool, honestly.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
I guess it's just like another, I don't want to say a cash grab, but it's just a collaboration of big company
Yes,
and
Disney.
Hot Wheels.
Yeah, Disney. Yeah.
So it's cool, I guess. I don't know if I would like
The
buy
one,
any of these.
the one I want is the Mr. Incredible one, and that's about it.
Yeah, that one does look pretty cool. I'm looking at it right now.
I just want
But
Mr.
there's,
Incredible.
I'm looking at like the Big Hero 6 one and
Yeah.
stuff for, is that Wreck-It? Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph. They look cool.
Yeah, they look pretty good. I just think they were trying to introduce them at San Diego Comic-Con, and it just wasn't working because that's not really the place for a toy like that. I feel like that's like a really kiddish toy. Oh, it's Brian's Corvette. Holy crap! It's actually a good twist. This is Brian Benedict's actual Corvette that accidentally got crashed recently.
Sad.
Right underneath the chassis.
Wait, what is she saying?
Let the headlights turn on.
That is something. That is pretty cool.
It is cool that they brought it in.
Fun Easter eggs in their designs. One of the most famous Easter eggs was from designer Larry Wood when he put his actual phone number on a tow truck he designed.
Oh my gosh.
Changed his number after
I
he
remember
received
this.
phone calls. Okay, friends.
Now we finally got some actual Hot Wheels history. What's going on? What-
They just
where
shoved
did
it
that
all
come
in at
from?
the end. They just pulled all at the end. It's like when you're sleeping through class and like the professor's about to announce something big and you wake up.
Right.
Like, huh? What? Huh?
Yeah. It's kind of cool that they have this one. I wish they showed his actual one, but it did get wrecked recently, so it really stinks. He's in the middle of rebuilding it. It was actually a gift from his wife. And Brian's wife actually got it for him, and it was sort of a surprise, and everyone basically said, oh, that was the perfect gift you could give, him, because it's a custom-looking Corvette, got really cool headlights, and unfortunately, I'm not sure what happened, but the half of the front of the car is basically kind of shredded. I don't have a picture of it, but if you go to, I think Matt Gabe may have a picture of it on his Instagram, or actually Brian also might have it on his Instagram, that he's getting it fixed, so.
Yeah, I was trying to pull it up.
Yeah, that was a good, they did actually show Larry Wood's face this time. That was nice.
Which is,
Because last episode they just talked about Larry Wood, but they didn't show him. And I was like, what's the point?
yeah. Also, shout out to Larry Wood, who is now in the Hot Rod Hall of Fame, which is amazing.
That's right. He just made it to Automotive Hall of Fame.
That is
In
like,
Detroit,
a great
yeah.
honor. Yes.
That's insane, actually. Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Like, I want to go to Detroit, well, for many reasons, but that's definitely one of the reasons.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, now that he's in it, I have to get a picture of like whatever plaque they have for him, right?
Oh yeah. I think there was like a plaque. I remember seeing like there was like a whole like wall, like he's on the wall as he just walked in. which is
Yeah.
cool.
Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. I may try to get him on the podcast at some point. I did get one of his buddies, Carson Lev, on the podcast. I'm in the middle of editing. I'm so sorry. Right now I'm editing the Andrew Francis podcast episode after months. I recorded this thing back in March, and a little bit comes into play where I'm actually kind of scared to put it out because I'm like, oh my gosh, how do I not mess this up, right?
Right.
Do I
It's a big
embarrass
deal.
myself too much in this? And at this point, I'm like, I just have to send it. I'm tired of fear in this case. It's just fear of getting it done.
Yeah.
You said Jason Statham and Oh, we were talking about Meg. Gigantic
Yeah.
sharks and Jason Statham. I thought he was in Fast and the Furious or whatever, right? Isn't
He
there?
is.
He's supposed to be
He's-
the kick butt guy. I don't want to say a bad word.
No. Yes, he's spoilers by the way. He's the bad guy's brother from 6 and appears in 7, I think.
I'm not sure that's a spoiler if it's from 5 years ago.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's a lot of people that
He's
I
a
know
good
that
guy
haven't
now,
seen all
though.
of them. Yeah, he is the good guy. If you've seen the other movie Hobbs and Shaw, where they work
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, he's in Hobbs and Shaw, which I don't even think has any bearing on anything, does it?
No, I don't
In-
think it does.
In the Fast Fear, I thought they were gonna do something with that, but I guess not.
I thought so too, but it just ended up being a spin-off. It's just like something in between, like the
It was
main
actually
Fast and
a-
Furious movies.
It was funny because there's a better spin-off than I expected it to be. It was better than I think most Fast franchise because you don't expect anything from those two characters. Like they
Right.
don't have to be held to the same rules that like what's his face does
Like
Vin Diesel.
and
Yeah,
all the other
anytime Vin
characters.
Diesel's on screen, bro, like you expect some type of like reality check, and there's never a reality check anymore. I'm like,
No,
bro,
exactly. Like if you just go and watch Hobbs and Shaw as just an action movie and don't even worry about the
Yeah.
Fast and Furious stuff, it's a great movie.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, just take it as like a spy car movie type thing, and it's fun. That's
Yeah.
it.
It's not even like a car movie. There's just kind of cars just sprinkled in. That's it.
Yeah.
I
I
feel
remember
like,
my
oh,
mom. My mom was. She was like, I think she was just like, no, like what is happening anymore?
I think my
She
mom
was
said
so
the same
done with
thing. Her brain just like shut off. halfway through.
My dad was like, this is great.
It is definitely like a man, like testosterone movie.
Yeah. Like when they go in and they, I think probably my favorite part is they choose doors, and they got to go fight the people behind the doors. And they're like, you get that door, I'll get this door. And he's like, no, I want that door. All right, you get that door. And then they go in and it's a glass wall so they can see each other fighting whoever they had on the other side.
Yeah.
And it's just so funny.
It's just like there's a group of people and here's one guy.
Yeah.
Just huge. I think that's how it is. It's been a while since I saw the movie. I saw it in theaters actually.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah. I think it was right after like Fast 7 or Fast 8.
Yeah, it was between 8 and 9, I believe.
Yeah. We all I feel like everyone watched 7 and 8 because after the passing of
Paul Walker.
Paul Walker, yeah. I was going to say Brian. That's his character.
Well, it's not
Um,
wrong.
Paul Walker, he passed away, and everyone wanted to see what happened to his character in 7. Well, they kept him alive, and then they did a nice send-off. And I thought that was actually going to be the end of the Fast franchise, because it was kind of a perfect ending, at least,
That's
for
where
once.
it should have ended. Perfectly. They
Yeah.
could have just wrapped it
And then
in
they
a
made an
bow
8th
right
movie,
there.
and then he had a kid, and then Vin Diesel went on a tirade. I think they killed somebody else. I don't remember who they killed. And then this hacker lady apparently can hack every car, including 2006 Civics with no navigation systems, and just have them drive in New York. And yeah, that makes total sense.
Yeah.
And then the nuclear submarine. Oh my god.
That's what I was like, oh,
The
this is...
nuclear submarine. I wanted to just walk out. I was like, there's no way. I literally, while I was in theaters, I looked up, what is the speed of a nuclear submarine? I was like, Yeah, ain't no shot. Ain't no shot that thing is catching up.
Like top speed of like 12.
And breaking through the ice at
40.
the same time? There's no shot.
We have like Tyrese's like Lamborghini going like 160 on ice.
I absolutely died. I was like, this is not it. This is not it.
Yeah,
And then the Hobbs and Shaw movie came out, which was funny. And then
Yeah,
I
and-
never watched a single. I didn't watch Fast 9 because I heard it. They went to space, and I was like, well, that's dumb. And then Fast 10, I think actually flopped because people were just done with the franchise. They're like, why do I need to keep watching these films? You know?
Yeah, I'm glad. Here's the thing: they have to make the other one though, because that's gonna be like the last one. I hope. But it's supposed to
He
be.
said it was like a trilogy, didn't he? Like an in
That's what he
trilogy.
said, but I'm hoping they realize that, like, dude, people don't care anymore, and they just wrap it up and like end it.
Yeah.
Because I haven't even seen 10. I don't want to see 10.
I didn't see it either.
I'm like, I saw 9 reluctantly. I didn't want to see it, but I'm like, I've seen all of the other ones. I might as well see this one.
Mm-hmm.
And it was dumb. It was just as dumb as you think it might be.
Right. I heard 10 actually tones it down and tries to go realistic again. But once you've gone to 9 to space, it's like, how do you just come back down and it's like, actually, we're going to be drag racing again?
Yeah.
What?
Back to street racing. No.
I don't see
You
where
can't
that
just go
makes any
from
sense.
submarine going into space to like racing in the streets again. You can't. No. The
No,
whiplash you would
seriously.
get.
Seriously. It's a whiplash for sure. And I like the actor Jason Momoa a lot.
Yeah.
He was
yeah.
in he used to be in a show called Stargate, if you ever watched that.
Oh
Stargate
yeah,
Atlantis.
yeah, way back. Yeah.
Whew! That was such a... Oh, we're back on.
I love her talking about that spirit. Sorry, I've been watching the show.
So there's only 5 minutes left of the show. Which so far, at least there's a lot more tension this time around. And I think it does it better. This is what we were talking about they should have done in the first episode. Have more teams at once, because I think a 1v1 just wasn't working.
Yeah. Maybe like a 2v2 would be cool.
They're not starting all over, they're just moving it. And they didn't even weld that much in this case. Oh, they're getting another twist. What the heck?
Uh-oh.
Also, I think I saw one of the Sprint Track driver cars in there. Oh, what? A Mercedes SL? What?
Oh, what?
I like how they put the rubber wheels as if it could actually go down the track. There's another one. What?
Oh, no. This is quite the bomb drop.
McLaren
The
F1, bro.
Oh.
They should have chosen proto. I thought it was genuinely Hot Wheels Prototype 12 for a second, and then I saw the no spoiler, and I was like, no way.
You know, I guess they're doing real cars, so they have to use...
Maybe, yeah, maybe they are just doing real car. Oh, they just chose the new Corvair. That's the one for Jay Leno's, actually.
Oh, I guess they're doing it for Jay Leno, because the Corvair, the
Oh.
F1. Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, yeah. This is all his cars. Yeah, that's his Countach. Yep, this is yeah.
This is just a Jay Leno... Let's say that word. It's just a Jay Leno...
Bro, I like how everyone's
explanation.
just like, give us a break. Oh, tank car. I think that one was designed by Brian Benedict, actually. Or he had a big hand in making that one.
Yeah, there you go. Called it.
And also belongs to NBC Productions. Just so happens to be on NBC a bunch. Actually, though, that's awesome that he still is... Bro died.
Are they his cars, though, right? He owns them, right?
Yeah, he
Or
owns
does
all those, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
I
Jay
can't
Leno's
wait.
the best, actually.
I
Let's
can't wait
go.
to see the next episode.
It's crazy he had half of his face burned recently, and he doesn't even look like it.
Oh yeah, no, because this would have been shot in December, which would have been not that much long after the accident.
No, this was shot in February.
February. Oh yeah, even longer. So yeah, no, he looks really good.
Yeah, he looks good.
Like he bounced back very well. Good for him.
They did. It was kind of a twist though here because they said Jay Leno's gonna be in the. Oh wait.
After next week's finale is.
I have to admit,
I want that 164 diecast. Please let this be me.
Dang. Okay.
All right, that's it.
Oh wait, there's probably a preview. Hold up. Yep, here's the preview. Sorry. Jay's an icon, bro. You can't go wrong with Jay. Sorry, that's a genius move. Oh, as
Oh, yeah,
always,
definitely.
as always, Jay coming in clutch to save the show. What'd you think of this episode? I think it was actually really well done this time. The pacing was way better. I felt like I was flying through this episode in comparison to previous ones. I felt like I was always trying to, watch the whole thing. What do you think?
No, I definitely agree. Like it's a lot more enjoyable, a lot more engaging with the viewers this time, unlike the other episodes. Like the first episode was great because it introduced everything and how the show worked, but after that, it was the same thing, just cut and paste over and
Yeah.
over, which
there wasn't
could
any
get
real
repetitive
twisting,
and boring. Yeah.
Yeah.
So seeing this come back together again and actually make it exciting, got me back in.
Yeah.
Had my eyes glued to
And-
the TV.
And I have to say, I actually want to watch the next episode now, because they actually end on a cliffhanger, an actual cliffhanger this time.
Right.
And one of the, like I said, reality TV has, especially competitive reality TV, always works more when you give the viewer something to come back next week. I hope, I don't know if there's a way to watch ratings or see the ratings. I want to see the ratings of episode to episode, and if people tuned in for the finale, because when you get to it's been, 8 weeks or something now?
Yeah, it's been 8 weeks now.
Golly, that's a long
That's
time to
that's
keep
2
in with a
months.
show for the entire summer and not lose any interest, or just never remember to come back. Yeah. Not
Right.
everyone watches cable television, or in this case NBC television, all the time anymore. So it's a dying medium, number one.
Mhm.
Number two, they need, if it is, then keep people interested at least, because right now I'm more interested in these three characters than I have been the entire show on any of the
same.
other characters.
Because they're like, oh, this guy lost, we're never gonna see him again.
Like,
And
who cares?
sad thing about the cars too, because
Yeah.
I know the cars are just gonna be
Oh, scrap metal for sure.
scrap metal. Yeah.
Yeah, scrap metal
that
for
does
sure.
suck. But I'm really excited to see how this will end, and like I said, I want to check the ratings, and I hope that they get approved for the second season.
Me
'cause
too.
It's been enjoyable.
Because I
and
need to be on
hopefully-
it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Season 2.
yeah, we need
hire
to get on
JayCee
it. If
Square.
they keep picking Texas people, they're gonna pick you. They're gonna pick me. And we're gonna go to UK.
Amen. Let's go. Oh man, that
Like-
would be hilarious. And they'll be
Like
like,
you-
"What's the inspiration that you drew?" Dior too. What's the other slingshot? Any other inspiration? How about all of Nathan Broch's 16 Angels, Jet Threat 3.0? Because of the slanderous, they slandered all jet cars from Hot Wheels when they said we've never made a jet car. I was like, boom crap.
It's like you made like 5.
You made 2 last year, Eruption 4.0 and Eruption 3.0 and Poison. Come on, bro. Poison Arrow 2. Let's get real.
Like I said, if we go on that show, we're not gonna do one because we'll just recreate cars that already exist. I'm just like, man, the car that I really liked growing up that was just really big to me was the 2004 Taurus.
I would do that too. What car gave you the most inspiration? Man, I think my uncle's dad owned a Ford Taurus wagon. I want that car.
I don't know. I don't remember. And it really reminded me of this one movie I saw when I was a kid. I forget the name of it, but like the main character drove this car. It just reminded me of that.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so funny. It is kind of funny. When I did my audition, I said I really love Hot Wheels. I've been a content creator forever, and you know, growing up, my favorite cars actually were like a not Toyota. Oh God, Mazda RX-7 and a '70 Roadrunner. Because I was trying to go for something, you know, real grounded, but also, you know, very popular.
Right.
And yeah, I guess it didn't work at all.
Yeah, that's the thing, like, for most of the people that they picked, like, it just doesn't seem like they're into Hot Wheels that much. Which is weird, because I know most of them are, because, like, half of them were in Houston, and I can tell they are. But, like, it just didn't, like, come off that way in the show, which is weird, because I thought they would want, like, super fans to, like, design their own car.
Yeah, I think they should have had the super fans actually show their favorite diecasts and not just pick it off the wall of what inspires them for their car build, but what did they grow up with and what cars did they really actually enjoy. Fantasy-wise, real-wise, who cares? Like, there was only one guy I remember. He was the fire truck guy. He didn't even make it into the finale.
No.
He brought his fire truck from
his
as a
original
kid.
one from,
I was like,
yeah.
yo, that's what we should be seeing. We should be seeing adults that were kids actually fulfilling their dream as a kid, because when you're a kid, you want to see those real life Hot Wheels come to life. That's kind of my problem with how they run the show is that, like, bro, I want to see real life Hot Wheels cars. I don't want to just see, you know, Smoking Bandit. It's great. I like it. The Skyline is awesome. The VW bus, awesome. Can we also get maybe some fantasy, you know, just a little bit?
It's like, I don't know, throw in something. I don't know.
No, throw in something, really. MST Suzuka, 16 Angels. I wish the show was about building actual Hot Wheels cars instead of, like, building your own Hot Wheels car, because, man, we'd have more real-life Hot Wheels cars.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Be like,
what
yes,
car what
someone
car
built
haven't you made yet?
Slingshot RDO2, someone built, I don't know, a Fatbacks, or Roll Cage, or, I don't know, Tour de France, what's another one? Ballistic, Asphalt Assault, Maelstrom, you know, I'm just going off of just what's on my shelf here, but, Lolux, oh my gosh, Lolux is so pretty. Cannot wait for those 1/43rd scales, but yeah.
But yeah, I think Liscati Elite says, for me, all the answers would be based on Acceleracers and Hubble 35 car. Yeah, no, like,
Yeah.
especially like for us and a lot of people that grew up watching those movies, just like, yeah, no, we want that. Like,
Yeah.
like the new stuff is cool and all, we love it, but like, just give us that.
Right. So for the final votes, right now, it has been 43 minutes. People are voting for Blue Garage. Second is Yellow Garage. Third is Red Garage. I'm guessing blue is the Pontiac. And yellow is the Charger. And red is the Skyline. I'm surprised red is not doing well. I actually like the Rally Skyline idea. And it's because I kind of am a little wondering what it would look like, because I like rally cars, but I also have seen Porsche do rally cars really well, and you know, in a unique way where it didn't come off as cheesy or ugly or anything. So I
guess because there are a lot of Skyline fans in the chat and just in general that when they think Skyline, they think, you know, lowered wheels, wide body kit, like super nice. So this is the complete opposite of that, and they're just like, ooh, I don't know, this Porsche Skyline's getting torn up.
Yeah, I think it is funny. They gave the lowered vehicle to the Pontiac, and they give the higher vehicle to the Skyline, which it would be opposite normally.
Yeah,
normally you would raise a Pontiac and make it look more like the Camaro and what was it I said earlier? Transformers.
Like, I think it makes sense for, like, the characters, like, they pick the cars for the, let's say characters, the contestants, like, because the Charger, Firebird, they're both classic muscle, and for the girl, like, obviously the Skyline and the K-Van are both, you know, Japanese, JDM, so I think all the choices make a lot of sense, so. Actually, wait, no, I forgot. The bus went to the Charger, never mind. Swap that.
I'm betting they had to get approval for licensing, and so
They
those were the
probably
easiest
did.
ones to get approval. Because I guarantee Toyota would have been so hard to work with.
Yeah.
Bro, Toyota, get your act together. The Supra's not even coming to Hot Wheels Unleashed because of them. So,
Yeah, like we're not getting any new Toyotas anymore. So no like
Ugh.
86, no new Supra.
So
Well, we got the
annoying.
new Supra, and
you did that
Yeah,
is
like-
right. They did put the Supra in, but that's only for Forza Horizon. I think they got some special connections.
yeah. Well, the only one who gets special connections is Gran Turismo because they're both Japanese companies, so they're basically hand in hand.
Oh, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. Then how did
Also,
Forza
like-
get the new Supra? I wonder.
I don't know. I guess it came out with some deal. I don't know.
I wonder if it's because it's a race car version.
Maybe.
Because I know they've done that in the past, where they did that with Porsche in the roof. It would be the roof instead of the Porsche version.
Yeah. Actually, do you know? Quick story about that. Do you know why a lot of video games like in the 2000s had roof instead of Porsche?
I remember hearing it on Donut Media, but it's been quite a long time.
Okay, yeah. Well, just real quick, and for those in the chat that didn't know, back in like 1999, EA bought the rights to Porsche, and it was an exclusivity right.
Oh,
so that
okay.
means no other game or franchise could use Porsche.
That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
That's so
when I was
stupid.
like,
Oh my gosh.
that was very dumb.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, it was dumb on EA's part because dumb EA. Everyone hates them, and also,
Right.
I mean, on Porsche's part too, because I mean, obviously they had to agree to it.
They made money.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I guess it's also like a blessing in disguise because if it wasn't for that, we would have never heard of like Roof or
Yeah.
Gimbal or all the other
Right.
like Porsche people.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, Toyota definitely needs to chill. I need Toyota Supra. I don't know why they won't do it.
Yeah,
It's
like
so weird. They're like,
Supra-
we don't want to be known with street racing. It's too late. like,
You're done,
it's too
like-
late. You did Fast and the Furious, and you're over now.
You
Your
did
entire
Fast and
brand.
Furious, you did Initial D. You have like 3 like big like car focused.
They're remaking the
I'll
initial
poke
D AE86, and they're like, we don't want to be known for street racing. Like, bull crap! Get out of my face, Toyota. Bunch of liars.
They had to. Man, I want that car so bad. I know it is because of the anime, but man, I want that Torino Edition 86.
Do you want the
fact
new
that it
one, or
made
do
it-
you want the old one?
Oh, the new one. The old one
new
is
one?
it's yeah. The old one's it's too far gone. It's
Yeah.
like
I
unattainable
think
now.
it's supposed to be either electric or hydrogen powered. I can't remember. It's
Um,
not gas powered. I know that.
I don't know if they said anything about the new Toyota, but they did say the new Mazda MX-5 will be electric, and the Golf GTI is going to be electric now. They confirmed that.
Well, I
Oh,
know.
yeah, they
I'm not
use
talking about the. I'm talking about the retro remake of
Oh
the
yeah, yeah.
A86.
They did a hydrogen and an electric.
Yes. Yeah, yeah,
And I
yeah,
like
yeah.
the
That
hydrogen
one.
one.
That one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Both are cool. I want the hydrogen one more because it's still an engine. and
Yeah,
It still makes
yeah.
noise.
Yeah. Hydrogen looks cool, and the new Hyundai, not Hyundai. Gosh, kill me. Hyundai, Ioniq. That looks really cool, and it's hydrogen
That is
powered.
so yes. I
Gosh,
want
that thing looks so sweet.
Those look super cool. I love the new Hyundais. They just look amazing.
killer.
I have seen the Ioniq 5 on
Yeah.
the street before, the electric one. It
Mhm.
looks cool, but I feel like it's just like 25% too big. But that's just me.
Is that not the sedan or the hatchback?
It's like the hatchback, but
The
it's like
hatchback's
the-
pretty big. The sedan looks pretty good.
I like the sedan. It looks good. Like,
Yeah, I
dude,
saw one at
Korean-
Main Event the other day. I mean, I was actually like, wow, that's cool looking. Like, wow.
Yeah. Like
And it's a new
never like
car.
yeah, like 20 years ago, I would never say that about a Hyundai. Like, man, that looks cool. So,
Right.
but, yeah.
Yeah.
Korean like auto manufacturers been
They're
knocking
killing
it
it.
out the park.
They're
Like,
killing it.
all Germany's been like trying to pick up the crumbs.
That's
and
because they
they're
got the
failing.
ugly M series now with their stupid oversized grills. Like, guys, no one wanted this. We were joking about it 10 years ago, and then you went with the joke, and you didn't understand that we didn't actually want this.
They don't know what the internet is. They don't know how it works.
It's so funny. Oh my gosh. They're like,
It's funny, I actually went to a BMW dealership recently, and got to walk inside, and I just looked at like the electric ones, and I'm like, ooh,
yeah.
Yee. It's a fake. It looks like a sticker.
It's
like,
a
love
fake
it just-
grill. Why even bother? Like,
It looks like a little like tin like Hot Wheels
it's
like
so bad.
sticker on the car. It looks so weird.
It is so bad. Oh my goodness. I know they're
But-
doing electric Dodge. The electric
Trying
Dodge didn't look
to.
too bad. The electric Camaro. And I
Mm.
heard it's being turned into an SUV to compete with the Mustang, unfortunately.
Yes. No, the Corvette. That's gonna be an SUV.
The Corvette's being an SUV or the
Yeah,
I thought it was
yeah.
a Camaro.
I think you're okay. It's one or the other. I remember
Either
seeing
way,
Corvette.
guys,
Ugh.
stop! For the love of God, just call it something else. I don't care if you stylize it like it. Just don't call it it. You know what I mean?
All the Corvette like fanboys are just shaking their fists.
Oh my gosh, I know. What is it? Who's considered the founder of the Corvette or whatever? Not the designer, but like. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I always forget for some reason. He's like an Italian designer. But anyway, he was like, no, not
Hello.
him. I know he wanted it to be a mid-engine car.
Yes, that guy. I forget his name. He
That guy.
died recently before he even got his, see his dream come true,
Right.
which is sad.
And then the chief officer of the Corvette stuff said, I will die before we make an SUV Corvette. So
Yeah.
he's gonna have to die first.
Yeah.
As soon as he dies, though, you better believe Chevy Corvette SUV is coming out.
It's like it works with Ford. We'll do it too.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't think it's working for Ford that well. I don't know the numbers of.
No,
people
I see them
buying
all the
Mustang
time,
Mach-E.
man. I see them all the time. It's
Yeah, I guess people are buying them.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
it's like the Lamborghini Urus, and it's like it sells a lot just because it's an SUV. It looks practical. Number one, it's not even that much more practical than a four-door sedan, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's-
it's
Ugh.
like for half the money you could just get the Ford Escape. Like it's gonna do the same thing.
SUVs, dude. SUVs are probably my least favorite car. My mom owns an SUV. It is the most uncomfortable thing to sit in the back of. It is not a fun car to sit in. It is.
No.
It hurts, and it's not fun. It doesn't have enough storage space for anything. And if you want a real car, just get a van, bro. Just get a van.
Just get a van, or better yet, just get a station wagon. You want the space?
Station
it's
wagon,
there.
yes, thank you. Station, like I'm actually surprised that Dodge didn't come out with a new version of the Magnum yet, with like an EV Magnum. That would actually make sense. I wouldn't even
would
care.
be
I'd be
cool.
like, go for it. Like as long as we get the Magnum back, let's go.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I think the big body like station wagons are just like they're gone. We're not gonna make that
I just
ever
don't
again.
get it. These SUVs are just as big, and they're too tall, and people don't know how to drive them at all. Like ever.
Oh no, absolutely not.
They're
They drive them like
quick
cars.
for no reason. They've got stiff chassis and suspension for no reason. Because it doesn't help at all. Like for a casual driving experience. Like it's a sport as like no, stop. Why
It
are
does
these
nothing
selling? I
well.
don't get it. It's literally just to make people think, ooh, it's a sports car, but it's also utilitarian. Therefore, I really like it. The best of both worlds for the parent. No. If I was the dad in this case, I'd be like, go for the van, please. Lord, just go for the van. Get
Yeah,
you a
like-
van.
like-
I will support the van at all costs.
Yeah, it's like I like to quote Sung Kang. Like his favorite car right now is the Toyota Sienna, and like that's not even a joke. He loves that thing.
There you go. That's what I'm saying.
'Cause it's practical. He can literally he can haul his kids.
Isn't
in
that
it,
the
his
car
whole
they cut
family.
up on the show for the jet car? I think that is the Sienna or whatever. I think that's what she said it was.
It was a Sienna. No, I don't remember
No?
they used the Sienna for the jet car. They used
Oh.
some Toyota. They use a lot of Toyotas. They used the Corolla, Camry, and
did.
everyone.
Yeah,
But the
they
Sienna's the big van.
Oh, that's the van. They didn't know something else then. I was thinking of
Yeah.
something else.
But yeah, I remember hearing in a podcast he loves that car and he could literally just throw a whole set of wheels and everything else and still have room for everything else. He loves vans. Vans are cool. Bring
Yeah.
back vans. Toyota,
Uh,
hey, Hot Wheels, make a Toyota Previa Hot Wheels diecast.
I
That would
don't
be
know.
cool.
What's the last time they made a van? Just recently, actually.
Toyota van, yeah.
They made the Dodge Caravan, I think, recently with the go-kart in it. That was a pretty cool
Right.
one.
That was I love that one
That
because
one's
I love the
nice.
detail of that.
Yeah.
Also the Toyota van, the 80 Toyota van.
Oh man, imagine if I go on the show and make Hyperliner. Sheesh. Oh my
Ooh, that
gosh.
would be
I was just
cool.
looking at this thing and I'm thinking, shoot, that could actually be that Dodge Caravan and just turn it into Hyperliner. Check that. I
That
mean,
would-
like, bro, that fits so well.
Yeah, I
Alright.
do have like a Dodge van next to me right now. I'm like,
Oh,
yeah, that
sick.
could work.
That is awesome. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think of that before. Hyperliner's so cool too. Like
Yeah,
we need
Tomas-
more fantasy like that.
Yeah,
Gosh.
tell us. Yeah, we need more full like size sedans like the Ford Correct Tutoria. They're not gonna make it like it's gone. Like unfortunately, that part of that era of cars just
It's it
won't
it's
work
in the
anymore.
dust. Yeah. Oh, someone said we need to bring back full size sedans like the Ford Crown Vic. Ooh, I don't know about that because the Crown Vic. Okay, we
Crown Vic
owned
was
a
huge.
Chevy Caprice. They are big boys. They got V8 in them, and they take a lot of oil, a lot of stinking oil, and
Oh, yeah.
it's kind of too big for my liking. It's good. It's nice. It's cool. It's also really big and unpractical, if I'm honest.
Yeah, like we don't need like a car that can
You're
hold
not gonna
like
be able to
10
fit a
bodies
washer
in
or
it.
dryer in there. You can do that in a van, though. I will say you can do that in a van. It acts like a truck. I'm telling you, it's amazing.
Just higher demand for those cars because SUVs are among the highest demanded vehicles in the
Oh, I know. I don't get it. I seriously, I don't understand.
No, I get it. It's
understand.
just it's dumb.
It's just I don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't understand the common man. Maybe I don't know.
No, like
Someone said they could bring them back as EVs.
No,
We were
because
just
they'll be-
talking about that though. They're just making SUV EVs instead.
yeah,
Yeah.
because you're like might as well. Like we already have this big thing. We'll just put batteries on it.
They did not make a Caprice EV. You're lying, Thomas. Wait, what?
Wait, let me see.
A Caprice E EV?
No, they said they would if they could because they made the Hummer E EV.
Oh. Nah. Dude, the Hummer is a name brand icon. There's no way. And it just got the Barbie movie treatment, so.
that's true.
So Peachy,
But-
hello. Sorry I didn't say hi to you earlier.
But yeah, the Hummer EV. Just want to like talk about that real quick. That thing is huge.
It's
Like-
freaking expensive.
It's expensive. It's huge, and I'm like, for people who are buying them, because they're six figures. Like they're
Yeah.
paying over like 100% over sticker for it. They're not going to be taking them off road at all.
I mean, they're
Because
not
it's
going to get very far off-road either.
Oh yeah, no. And in fact, just imagine like this thing is almost 10,000 pounds,
Jeez.
and people drive them on the road at speeds. It goes 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. That is too fast for something that big.
Dude, I can already see it happening, but... Oh, we didn't know this was going to happen. Honestly, people are probably going to treat it more of as a luxury vehicle anyway. Like it used to be. Hummers used to be
Yeah.
considered luxury.
Yeah,
So
because
that's
they're
why
so
it-
expensive.
Yeah, that's why it wins out, I think, because it has a clear market. It's luxury car, but like ultra luxury car. It's considered like in the style of a Lamborghini or something, but it's big and bad, you know?
Right. Like it's kind of like the G-Wagon in a way. Like it's super capable off-road car, but
Yeah.
no one who buys them takes them
Right.
off-road.
Right, correct. Yeah, that's 100%. That's the same market. Yeah, that's basically what they're actually going against is something like the G-Wagon. No one's buying a Jeep for that much, or a Bronco for that much, you know?
No, absolutely not. I mean, people are getting close to.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's
Jeeps are
almost
getting like
60
into
grand.
50, 60 grand for a Wrangler? Absolutely
Yeah,
not.
yeah, it's 60 grand. No, it's 60 grand for the Bronco, like the high-end
Oh, the
Bronco.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
no, absolutely.
the high-end
not.
Bronco
No.
is like 60 grand, I think. Which it's cool, but it ain't 60 grand cool. Like,
It's not
bro,
60 grand cool.
like you're gonna have to put a little more bells and whistles in there for it to be 60 grand cool. Like, I need a 0 to 60 of 1.5 seconds, or I don't know, something.
Yeah.
Come
Once
on.
it gets to like 60, you started looking at Range Rovers and stuff, like something that's
Yeah.
actually worth the money.
Yeah, that's
man.
insane. Yeah, no, thank you. I'll stay with my $900 Honda Civic.
Hey, if it works,
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yes. I agree. I'm a huge testament to that.
All right, it is 10:22. I think we've pretty much covered our bases. I think I'm excited for next episode, actually, for once.
I am super excited.
Yeah, and it's not just. I think what they were trying to do is see if you would be excited for the next week's build, and honestly, it wasn't, because it kind of cringe. And it's not their fault. It's that they build it so quickly that there's no polish. There's no room for polish. So it can't look like a SEMA build, and it can't look like a Hot Wheels car, and it can't look like it ends up being a Ricer, if we're honest, okay? So, yeah, next episode I'm hoping will be awesome. And we'll see if we meet up with these people in Dallas, actually. Coming up here, it would be kind of neat to go to Dallas and see some more of these guests and stuff from Houston, because they had a lot of Houstonians. Again, I have no idea, bro. I don't know why, but I didn't get chosen. So, point is, I'm an actual Hot Wheels super fan. She told me hire me, NBC. If you're watching this, if anyone else from the industry is watching this, I'm a huge Hot Wheels fan. I will build whatever car you want me to build on the show. I don't care, as long as you don't make me embarrass myself in terms of not saying correct facts, okay? Just let me say the correct facts at least. Let me be the actually guy. Actually, it's this. Like in Big Man's video. If anyone's seen that, it was a good video he did. I think we're going to be doing a game night trivia with Big Man pretty soon with Cobalt. That'll be pretty fun. I think that's this week on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I gotta remember. Is that on Friday at... Oh, shucks. I gotta talk to them about that. Anyway. So yeah, I think that's it for this. Nick, any last words?
No, other than I'm really excited for next week's episode, and I can't wait to see who wins, and obviously I can't wait to see it turned into an actual Hot Wheels that I can buy, so
Yeah,
can't wait.
yeah. I think it's going to be a Mattel Creations, because I think they're going to do like a pre-order thing, kind of like what they did with, just recently they did the NSX as like a pre-order, so that it wouldn't sell out.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
So they're not just gonna put it into like main production, like the Texas 2?
No, I don't think it's going to be that, because I think what they're going to do is they're probably going to do at the end of the episode, say go to MattelCreations.com to go buy it, and that's actually good marketing, number one, because it gets more people involved with the Mattel Creations side of the brand, which is a good part of the brand, honestly. I think that's very, very good of them to do direct-to-consumer stuff, just like Pop does their direct-to-consumer, and a lot of other people for more expensive die-cast type things, like maybe special die-cast like this. I think they did the Roadkill one. If anyone remembers Roadkill from Motor Trend, I don't really.
I do remember that. Yes.
I don't remember the show. I never watched the show. I just remember that they did a Mattel Creations thing like that, where they released. What did they do? They did. If you bought like a subscription through Mattel Creations, you got a free die-cast, but the die-cast was like rubber tires and everything, so it was at least premium. So I think that's going to be what they're going to do here. Is they're probably going to make a premium, probably like $10, maybe $5 to $10. I hope it's not 15 or 20. That would be kind of, I'm not.
That would be pushing it.
I don't think they're going to be that good. Like, for $20, you're going to be getting into RLC range, and it's like, if it's not RLC range, it ain't worth it. People will criticize my Diora 2 buying $40. I bought $80 for 2 Diora 2s from the Mattel Creations website back when they did that. Oh, Color Shifters, this one. The Sean Wotherspoon one. This one is worth like, I don't remember how much this one's worth anymore, but I think it's worth like $80 or something, because it sold out in 15 minutes, and people were like, what? How did that sell out? It's because it's the Diora 2, mother truckers. All right, I think that's it. I think we're going to end it here. Before I ramble anymore, thank you, Nick, again for coming on, and maybe we'll do this next week as well, because I think everyone else doesn't bother watching the show anymore. Vulcan has stopped watching it. He said it was too boring for him. Understandable, for, people that may not really care that much.
Right, exactly. So I hope to see y'all guys next week, and y'all take it easy. Just be safe out there.
All right, peace out, everybody. See ya, and scene.